Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Beautiful souls, come in here, grab yourself a drink or some food, or just sit with me. Or lay with me. I'm in a hammock right now. So I hope you can hear me well in this video because I am on the balcony and some stuff is going on in the village of Bahia in Brazil. So I was thinking about this topic yesterday about frequency, right? Vibrational matches. We all have things that we feel attracted to, certain people, certain foods, certain fabrics for clothes, certain activities. And it's all what it is, it's just a vibrational match. We all vibrate on a frequency. We all have our unique frequencies, and those fluctuate, those change. Every day you can just vibrate on a different frequency. And the food you eat is a vibrational match to you, to who you are, to where you are in your journey. I've known people, they have been raw vegan before, they've been fruitarian before, they've been a meat eater before, and maybe they now just stuck to one thing. Okay, so it all depends on your vibrational match and where you are in your journey. I think it is very important to address that I, as a high raw vegan, I'm training myself more and more to love the fruit I eat. I'm not training to love the fruit because I already love the fruit. I just eat a lot of fruit. I love fruit, and I eat some vegetables here and there. Sometimes I have a cooked meal, but more and more I just don't seem to be a vibrational match with cooked food anymore. And that's totally okay. And for all vegans and meat eaters, vegetarians, fruitarians, breatharians, let's just all accept that everyone has a different vibrational match. Breatharian, to me, when I channel, and you guys know, if you don't know me yet, I am a channeler. I'm here to use my throat chakra and to bring everything channeled through my voice so I can explain it to people and talk to animals and celestial beings. What I channel from Breatharianism, it is the exclusive lifestyle. Okay, when you are breatharian, this means being nourished by the sun, by the breath, conscious breath, and barefoot walking. That's all you eat. Yes, that exists. And these people are, to me, are amazing because I look up to people like that, because the fact that you can go from a lineage, from ancestry that eats meat or cooked food, even if it's vegan, to breatharian, that's a huge transformation, a huge shift in frequency. And it is also important to say, I don't judge anyone that eats meat. I don't judge anyone that eats a bunch of cooked vegan food, fried food. I don't judge people that are fruitarian or breatharian or raw vegan. I don't care, to be honest. I do care about the animals, and I do not support the industrial way of how animals are being kept and how they're being just treated like a piece of metal. And even metal, to me, should be treated nicely because it comes from earth. That's just the being that I am. I'm not a very harsh, masculine frequency. I'm very soft, feminine. So that is why I am attracted to more of a belief that is very, extremely soft and feminine. That is why I sometimes also struggle to put me first. I put, for instance, an animal first, just to take care of the animal. And I'm just saying this just so you know that we're all different and it's totally okay. And just because I am a very feminine soul, I have a very feminine and sensitive energy. That doesn't mean that you have to be like that. And that doesn't mean that I don't like people that are more masculine or more balanced. Breatharianism lifestyle is a life energy lifestyle. So you are consuming life, pure source energy. This is literally pure source. We have the fruitarian lifestyle, which is more of a childlike lifestyle. Actually, fruitarian is very bubbly. It's a lot of fruit, right? So it's more sweet, very light. It's a light lifestyle. But if I would have to tell you with the age, the breatharian is like a newborn, like fresh out the womb, right? Like Aries. Astrology, Aries is the baby. And then we got the fruitarian is like a child, like let's say like 5 years old, 6 years. We go to raw veganism. That is more, when I channel it, it's more of like a energy of like a 20-year-old, you know, pretty balanced, getting into the adult lifestyle, pretty light, but still has some density to it, especially the raw vegans that eat fat, because there are also raw vegans that don't eat any fat, and that's more of a lighter energy. And this has nothing to do, by the way, with maturity. I'm just telling you the ages, the energy of how life or death it is, because a baby is way closer to source than a 20-year-old or a 50-year-old. But once you get to 90, a 90-year-old is closer to source than a 50-year-old. You get what I mean? So yeah, and then we come to veganism, to cooked veganism, and I would say that's around 30s. That's around like your late 30s, and then you come into vegetarian around late 40s, and then you come into the just eating everything and anything, and that I channel is like early 80s. It's like around 80 years old. So as you can see, the more you eat dense food, the more it, you know, is closer to death. And before you get triggered by this, may I remind you that where life is also death, and where death is also life. And it's the same thing, just opposite. And opposites usually are very similar. So breatharianism, if that's the newborn, and the meat eaters, animal product eaters, and you know, anything eaters basically are in their 80s. It's very similar, and there's nothing bad about it. You know, the only bad thing about Mooney, my cat is here. Hi Mooney, you found me, baby. Hi. Yep, we got a cat. I mean, we didn't buy her. We didn't buy the cat, but we received her actually from the universe. She just came, and she's just loving it here. Money. Anyway, that story is for another day. The cat story. Soul contracts with animals. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more about soul contracts with animals. So let's stop trying to make people like us. Meaning, we can say, I'm a raw vegan because I love hydration, I love my fruit, it gives me so much hydration, I feel better, I feel lighter, I'm healing, like physically and emotionally. I've healed so many things through fruit, and cooked food just, you know, makes me feel tired, or you know. And if the person that is eating cooked food all the time doesn't want to become raw vegan, then don't force it down their throat, because that's just their vibrational match. That's just where they are in their life, in their frequency, and they might stay there forever. And just because people are evolving doesn't mean everyone has to. Everyone evolves in their own way, and especially us as starseeds, we evolve in ways where most people don't understand, and that's totally fine. And I have friends that are amazing, and they are still interesting to me, even though they eat animal flesh. We can still share interest. We can still share. Guys, look at my hand. I've been holding this phone for a while, and now my hand is like, Anyways, I was gonna say, we can still share interesting information. So let's just leave it at that. And just because something is closer to life and something's closer to death doesn't mean that it's being judged. And of course, I don't support the industrial way of eating flesh. I do believe that, you know, if you want to have some meat, go and hunt it yourself, because the industrial way is very detrimental to earth and to the animals. Oh my god, my hand, guys, I can't. I'm gonna leave it at that. Much love. Let's just be peaceful. I did this seriously with my hand right now. Love you.